How we all doing, guys? I have a load of old TV shows that we used to do on Irish TV saved on my Skybox that I'm about to lose because I'm upgrading the Sky. So the only way I can keep them is to record them from the TV and put them straight up onto YouTube. The quality is crap. The sound is crap. The lighting is crap. I talk in the third person all the time. But I tell you what, if you just keep an eye on what I'm actually doing, they're still amazing recipes and you'll learn a lot on how to cook. So sit back, relax and enjoy, because they're going to be gone and gone forever, because unfortunately the channel went, well, basically tits up. So here we are, guys. Couple of different recipes. Just give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe. Hey, I'm getting old. I could do with the help. Hope you enjoyed. Fun it is to make this absolute cracking seafood tray bait. What have we got going on, lads? We have got beautiful, beautiful fresh haddock. Okay, so now what do we got? We're going to start off, pan on the heat, a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to put in a little bit of butter. Okay, just a spoon. Now, you know how much I like to make your life easy. So what we're doing is we're going to use rice that's already been cooked. I always tell you that. Rice, pasta, potatoes, veg. Always cook more than what you need, because you can use it 2 or 3 days later. And that's exactly what we have here. Beautiful wild rice mixed in with normal white fluffy rice. The wild rice is the black. So come on, let's get on the go. Now the great thing about this dish is I'm using haddock today because I literally caught that off the back garden. But you can use any fish you want. Sea trout, cod, hake, anything you want. That's why I want you down in your local fishmonger, building up a good relationship. How's it going, Flurry? What's in fresh today? Deadly. That's what Trevo's going to use. You see how easy it is? So crush up a little bit of garlic and put this into the pan. This, guys, is called a Jamaican stir-fried rice. That's Trevo's little twist on it. I don't even know if they eat this in Jamaica, but Trevo thinks it's Jamaican style. We got rice and beans, and we got a little bit of pineapple thrown in. It's going to be wonderful. So in we go. 2 cloves of garlic. I have a mixed small red onion and a little bit of a normal white onion. It's just to soften and to give a little bit of flavor. And this is so easy. And then we're going to pop in our beans. I got beautiful kidney beans and I got wonderful frozen peas. And they're just going to go in and soften in to add into the flavor. Now, this is what Trevo thinks. Fish is delicate. There's no point ruining it with really strong flavors. If I start putting in stuff that's too spicy, I won't taste the fish. And that's why I'm keeping it nice and simple. We're going to put in a little bit of pineapple. Only a little bit, so you get this subtle. And this is going to be through the rice, we're getting the flavor of it. So just peel it and discard the top and bottom in my trusty little bin underneath. And very simple, guys. Just work around. Good for the knife skills. Work around like this. That's all we need to do. That's all I need. I'm going to cut it in half now. And if you see down the middle here, guys, there's the core of the pineapple. We want that out. So very simply, just cut it straight down and at an angle, like a triangle, straight down. And that is the core removed out of the pineapple. Get rid of the skin. See what I'm saying here? Take out the triangle, like that, the core. Beautiful. Now, we're just gonna 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, about the same size as the kidney beans, but don't worry too much about it. And pop it in, and just give it a little. Look at the colors, guys. Look at that. How easy is this? Now the star of the show here, guys, is obviously the fish, but we want to stuff it with a little bit of our rice, just to really bulk up the meal. So we pour in our rice here, and there is one very important thing when you're cooking rice that's already been cooked before. You've got to get it well up to temperature, but we don't need to worry about that because it's going in the oven for a good few 25 minutes, 30 minutes before it's cooked. So any fear of bacteria that's in the rice, gone. Now, look at this. Get it all mixed up together. That itself is an absolute cracking little dish. Beautiful. And the last thing we're going to pop into that is a little bit of our wild honey. I say it all the time, guys. We're blessed, particularly around here in Kenmare, with our honey. Support your local producers, guys. Please, please, please. They do such an amazing job. It's so important. Now, all we need to do, a little bit of seasoning, rock salt as always, plenty of pepper. That's a great dish on its own, any time of the week. Perfect. But just get a spoon in there and just mix it over like that. Get it all stirred up. Trevo wants to make sure, guys, this is easy for everybody. Now, I told you it's going to go into the oven, so we don't need to heat that up anymore. Now for the noisy part. I'm putting my fish onto the tray with tin foil. So let's look at our haddock here first. I've done nothing to it. I went into Florrie, I said, Florrie, descale it and gut it. That's all I want you to do. I've left the fins on because I want to keep it as natural. It's a real kind of rustic dish. The head, and the reason why I leave the head, I know some people say, the eyes, I can't look at the eyes. The eyes are the most important part to check for fresh fish. Touch them, that they're nice and firm. Fresh fish never smells fishy. Great little tips, okay? So, we're going to put our haddock down here. And this is the noisy part, so bear with me. One sheet of tin foil, another sheet of tin foil, because we want to make a big parcel for it. And pick up your fantastic haddock, and we're going to get ready to stuff it. We weren't too bad with that. The producer will be delighted. We were worried sick about this earlier on. Now, here is the trick. We want to create steam, we want to create flavor, we want to create all that in the oven. So we're going to get a little bit of a lemon. Lemon and fish always go well with each other. And we're going to stuff our haddock now. Guys, look, here's the deal, right? A little bit is going to fall out. We don't need to worry about that. We're going to cram it all in anyway. So let's open up the cavity of the haddock and look how much space is in there. And we're going to have a little bit over as well, just so we've got enough to finish to feed 6 or 7 people. So just pull it in like this. And this, guys, this is very popular in Morocco, places like this where they stuff their whole fish like this. Oh God, so easy, isn't it? That's enough. You can put the rest of that in at home. You don't need to see me doing that. We want to create steam, we want to create vapor, we want to create flavor. Get your lemon. And you know what, guys? I got the greatest compliment ever on Irish TV Facebook. Make sure you check us out there. Trevo, I have never cooked so much fish until I saw your show, because you make it look so easy. And if I can manage that, then Trevo is as happy as Larry. Big dollop of butter for all you health freaks out there. On top, little bit of salt, little bit of pepper. Last but not least, a little bit of white wine. It doesn't matter. Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, it really doesn't matter. It's just to create the steam. We're just going to pour that in around. Beautiful. And that's our wine just for the vapor. Now, we've only got one more thing to do before we wrap this bad boy up and put it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for about 25 minutes. You must give it a kiss goodbye. So, see you in 25 minutes. And now I'm going to reveal exactly what's inside. So we look down, open up. Nah, you don't want to see that. Right, next. Only kidding. Let's pop down. Look at the steam come up. The smell of the white wine, the butter, the lemon. Oh my God. This Trevo has created an absolute masterpiece. And now it is time to show. Oh yes. Oh my God. You know what? I have to admit, I am so impressed with this. It's an absolute cracker. So let's plate up. And we're going to get my spoon. Thank you, Mr. Lemons. You have done your job to perfection. So we just put that across. And I want you to scoop out a little bit of the rice. And a lot of people are saying, Trevo, where did you come up with Jamaican style rice? Well, it's because it's where I proposed to my darling wife. So that's why it's very special to me. So look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the colors on this. Right into the middle of the plate. That's a dish on its own, but we're going to go one step more. So we're just going to slice down and peel off the skin. I'd eat the skin myself, I have to admit. And it's all on the bone, so we've got all that flavor. Oh yes, this is, I'm absolutely delighted with this one. Fish cooked to absolute perfection. Gonna flake a little bit, don't worry about that. Put it straight through, right on top. And now guys, you can bring that all down to the table if you want, but I'm gonna get just a little bit of our cooking liquor and wine up on top, because it's packed full of flavor, it's packed full of the fish. And don't forget guys, we said hake, haddock, sea trout, it doesn't matter. I want you getting that relationship with your fishmonger, because this is what it's all about. The freshest produce you can. A little bit of dill on top. And for the last touch, you guys be careful. That tray is hot. Trevo can handle it. Just a little wedge of lime. Just a little wedge of lime. And that, I have to admit, is an absolute cracking dish. And I tell you what guys, right? If you think this is good, we've done a tray bake. We've done an absolute stuffed whole fish. I love it. Enjoy this bad boy and make sure you try it at home, please. Otherwise I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Try the fish guys, you'll love it.